Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Photonmelodies. Last time we finished the airsoft tournament. We won, Casmi clutched up, and yeah, time for whatever's new. I guess we still have the Sauber thing going on, but who knows what's happening with that. Morning, Maya. Are you not trying to wake us up? Why else are you over our bed? No, I was already in the process of waking up, but what are you doing here? Oh, gotcha. Thanks for looking out for me, but it's probably about time I got up anyway. 5 minutes is like nothing. Wait, so you fixed my sheets even though you knew I'd have to get up in 5 minutes anyway? Huh? Oh, no, don't worry about it. So hey, shouldn't Sumika and Kasumi be here by now? Ooh, plotting something? Wonder what could have happened. Think they overslept? Yeah, I know. That much I can believe. Especially after the harsh scolding I gave them in the wake of the chain lock fiasco, when they rebuilt all the walls with a new prototype soundproofing material to keep Sumika at bay. Yeah, that happened in extra too. Anti-Sumika strats. I had to put a stop to that nonsense. It was having a really negative effect on my personal well-being. Which means they're also no longer allowed to sneak into bed with me. Waking up each morning to Sumika breaking down the door and screaming bloody murder was really starting to take its toll on me, both mentally and physically. I could almost feel the years of being whittled off. Or I can almost feel the years being whittled off of my lifespan. It was a dark time for me. In which case, I guess she really did sleep through her alarm clock. Huh, that's really weird. Well, not the fact that Sumika slept in, that much I can believe. But Kasumi? That's pretty unusual. If it were just Sumika slept in, I'm pretty sure Kasumi would just wake her up. You know, this whole day's feeling kinda unusual, actually. Like, why is it so quiet? I've yet to see Tsukiyomi-san and her little trio. So where's Tsukiyomi-san? I'm trying to remember the canon. What happens after lacrosse tournament in extra? I know it's hot spring. Does that happen right away? I know Taku's birthday is somewhere like in between that. Maybe it's like they're planning a surprise party for him. I think that's what it is. Cause I also feel the sus energy right now. An errand. Well. Nah, I'm good. To be honest, we may indeed have a bit of a problem. Did Sumika completely forget that tomorrow's Yuhi and Meia's birthday? Oh, I got my birthdays mixed up. When was Meia's birthday? I don't even remember celebrating that in extra. I guess it must have happened. Though I guess I'm not really one to talk, given that I just kept telling myself not to forget, but totally did until just now. But I did take precautions in case I happened to forget. Namely, I told Sumika to remind me, but it looks like she forgot too. And now it's so down to the wire that we can't possibly throw a party together on such short notice without Tsukiyomi-san's help, and she's nowhere to be found. Listen, if you're worrying about Meia's and Yuhi's birthday, you think you should know Tsukiyomi already has plans for that, man. There's no way she would miss something that important. Oh, but wait a second. Hmm? Oh, nothing. Could be. Maybe Sumika and Casimir are at home because they did remember and are out getting things set up. Though you'd think they'd at least give me a heads up in that case. Yeah, I don't know. All I can say for sure is that I'm in a bit of a pickle. Oh, there you are, Yuhi. Nah, I just noticed that Sumita, Kasumi, Tsukiyomi-san, and the others were gone, so I was wondering if you'd be the same. Wait, who are the others beside those three? Oh, I guess the three idiots. Right, I'll do that. Gotta travel the fucking wasteland they created to get to school. Ha ha ha, looks like you're trying to solve a really hard math problem over there, Mia. Is she that much ahead? I guess we did do the whole self-sacrifice thing, which kind of looked romantic. Dude, there's no need to reevaluate your life choices over something so trivial. Like, sure, I'll admit I got pretty excited when Yuhi said she'd make breakfast for me. Oh, it's from an off-screen thing we didn't see that they skipped through. But that excitement was short-lived. As I went downstairs, I quickly learned what her breakfast was just a couple microwave TV dinners. Hey, those can slap sometimes. You know, they're never the best thing, but easy to make. Which I guess is pretty impressive for a girl who didn't even know what a microwave was until a couple weeks ago, and whose only other cooking attempts ended in explosive disasters. Still, I'm kinda surprised Tsukiyomi-san let you get away with that. Even if she wasn't around, they still had their whole culinary team waiting on standby. She could have just placed the order with them before leaving, but instead she made Yuhi cook. Well, as much as pressing a couple buttons on a microwave qualifies as cooking. Even ignoring the possibility of it causing another horrible accident, I'm pretty sure that Tsukiyomi-san wouldn't allow Yuhi to cook on the grounds that such menial tasks are beneath her. Huh, well, color me impressed. Even something as simple as pressing buttons on a microwave is a huge first step in that regard. Speaking of which, it's your guys' birthday tomorrow, isn't it? They share the birthdays? Dude, am I crazy? I do not remember that at all. I remember Taku's birthday celebration, but they share birthdays? They must have said it, and I'm just forgetting, but... Right, damn, triple birthday is crazy. Well, we doing anything? Why is it awkward silence now? Wow, for a couple of soon-to-be birthday girls, you guys don't sound very excited. So now that we know this, they're definitely planning something big, right? Obviously. It must have been like, yeah, obviously it was mentioned in like Atsura, which was like 2 years ago now, so... Can't blame you for not remembering that. Well, you could, but don't. I guess, but that's not really what birthdays are supposed to be about. I mean, you know, think of all the cake, the presents, being surrounded by all your friends. Doesn't it get you super hyped for tomorrow? I'm not really a birthday guy, honestly. Like, my birthday is usually just like a dinner with some people sometimes, but I don't do big celebrations anymore. It's when you can't sleep the night before Christmas, so you stay up listening for reindeer on the rooftop. Man, I wish I remember. I probably did something like that. Or maybe not that, but like staying up for Santa. Though I don't remember at all. You guys don't feel that kind of excitement at all? I honestly don't remember when I learned that Santa Claus was fake. Probably at school or something, but... Man, that's bizarre. Maybe I'm guilty of jumping to conclusions here, but knowing these two, I was expecting birthdays to be huge, balls to the wall, extravaganzas in the Mitsurugi household. Yeah, I bet they are. Obviously, since they're just pretending, but they probably had massive birthdays. Okay, so what do you usually do for your birthdays? The telegrams is crazy. 2006, I guess they still do telegrams. Telegrams? That's crazy. Well, I guess you could say that's a very Mitsurugi-style birthday tradition, in a way. So, how many telegrams did you get last year, for instance? 2,000? All from important people in the world, basically. Oh my god. What do you mean by that? Oh, the brown nosers, you mean? Yeah, you'll find those types pretty much anywhere you go. Gotcha. In other words, you don't really get much time to enjoy yourselves on your birthday. I guess they don't have giant parties. I mean, they still could. So, do you not have traditional birthday parties, or...? I think that's normal. I think my experience is normal. I mean, maybe... I'm sure people like to have big birthdays when they're older, but... it just doesn't seem like as big of a deal anymore. Oh no, I'm 1 year older. It feels bad, honestly, getting older. Pushing 30, man. Gotcha, let's just hope that money goes to charities instead. Fair enough, must be kind of a bummer though. I mean, it sounds like it's not really your day to enjoy anymore, is it? They just had to smile and nod their heads while their family uses the occasion as a tool for corporate gain. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking out loud because I can't really wrap my head around it. My bad. Oh, okay. Hmm?
こうして考えてみると、今年の誕生日はこれまでの人生で経験したことのないものとなるのであろうな。
In what way?
ねえ、そのぐらいにしておきましょう。
It's a surprise party. I know, so you know, we're sharing a birthday. It's alright. Taku would never guess. I mean, I don't know. I had a surprise party once. Well, maybe more than once, but at least one I remember. All I remember is like, oh, It is when I was older too. Like maybe it was like 3 or 4 years, or maybe even like 2 years ago. Like I didn't know it was a surprise party. I thought we were just gonna go like to Niagara Falls to like gamble and shit. But it's like, oh, first the person who was giving it was like, first we gotta step by like our uncle's house to help him move furniture. I'm like, all right, that's kind of annoying on my birthday, but whatever. And that's what help. And it was a surprise, you know. There's people there at an Airbnb because I honestly didn't know where the uncle lived. And we had fun. But the funniest part was we walked in, it's all dark. It was kind of spooky. I call out my uncle's name. And then I just see like this shape move like in the corner. And I just like scream because it was like super creepy. But it was just like someone hiding. And then, you know, waiting for the actual surprise. Just as it was like, it just, it was just dark for a while. I don't know why they delayed it. But yeah, I actually screamed because it was like, I thought someone was like just moving in the corner. And I just thought like, oh, maybe the uncle is not home or something. Anyways, that's my surprise party knowledge. It's alright. Huh, I didn't know that Yuhi had a cell phone. Do you have one too? Yeah, I doubt you'd ever really need one when you got Tsukiyomi-san waiting on you hand and foot at all times. Nah, I'm sure it'd be nice to have one, but I've never really felt an urgent need for one. I mean, anyone I'd ever want to talk to, I already see on a daily basis. Yeah, I don't blame her. I'm sure she had someone shadowing us, though I don't know how you even shadow someone in a wasteland like this, but I'm guessing she was more worried about whether we'd even make it out the front door. Like, maybe she thought you'd somehow find a way to initiate the microwave self-destruct sequence. Yeah, we're just teasing. Ha 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 ha. Kind of finish that thought, or... Good pivot. Me? I mean, they're usually pretty bod standard, but okay, I guess. So then I punched him right in the kisser and ran away. Probably the weirdest birthday experience for me in recent memory. Damn, why do you punch Makoto like that? No, I don't know. Oh yeah, Makoto's a girl in this verse, so you can't even... I mean, she's always been a girl, but you can't even make the mistake. So you just punched some random dude that was hitting on him? You may be book smart, but you're about as sheltered as they come, but I don't think this is the time or place for me to explain this to you. There's no telling how you'll react. Teaching her about same-sex relations. Yeah, probably not our duty. I'm pretty sure Maya doesn't really comprehend it either, but she's at least quicker on the uptake than Yuhi, thankfully. Well, let's just say I did a lot of soul-searching after that. The winter of my 8th grade year was a very eye-opening period for me. Ah. Oh, they went to school earlier. What? Why do you assume that means something's wrong? It's not like we're joined at the hip, for crying out loud. I mean, true. Good one. Ha ha.
それでは失礼いたします。今日も一日楽しく過ごしましょう。
Ever since the sports festival ended, Mr. Watton's personality had softened considerably. He stopped calling over in private, and I think he's warmed up to us quite a bit. The war's over, man. The airsoft war is over. We can all relax. It's an era of peace for a while. Still doesn't seem to have any clue that I'm onto him. Though to be fair, I forgot at times that I'm supposed to be monitoring him at all. Like, why are we believing this super, or I already forgot his name, Stoper? Gotta trust in Watton, man. He's just a chill dude. Sauber. Agent Sauber checked in with me a few times earlier in the month, but I haven't seen him in weeks now. Which is understandable. Every time he'd visit, he seemed completely uninterested in what little information I'd managed to gather for him. Mr. Watton hasn't done a single thing so far that would suggest he's searching for the Enigma. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not actually a spy at all. Though I will say that he continues to pay an inordinate amount of attention to Yuhi. Ever since he got here, he's treated her like royalty. That's the only part of his behavior that seems to lend credence to Agent Sauber's story, or theory. So naturally, it was one of the first things I reported to him, but when I told him, it was like the information didn't even register for him. Maybe because he's found a better lead at this point. I don't know. If this is really as urgent as he claims, I'm sure there are plenty of better ways to track down the Enigma than enlisting a hapless high schooler to do his bidding. Let's hope so, anyway. Although, I'll admit that I still want to be involved in this long enough to clear Maya and Yuhi's name. I keep telling him there's no way they'd be wrapped up in something like this, but he never listens. The guy's got zero patience for anything anyone else has to say. Not only that, but he's criminally unstable. You try to dissuade him and he'll just blow up on you. But whatever, I'll put up with it for now. I just want this whole mess to be over and done with, without anyone getting hurt.
どうかなさいましたか、タケル様。あら、名誉も。
Oh, sorry, it's nothing important.
姉上、考えていたのですが。
何ですか？
もしも鏡と社、私と姉上、今日その立場が逆転していたら、王権教諭は疑問に思ってくださったでしょうか。
Well, if we're counting everyone as limbs, I think he would say the same thing. If those are two of our limbs, you're the other two of our limbs, since us five always watch together.
何故そのようなことを。
Yeah.
その理由は私にも明確にはわかりませんが、ふと考えてしまったのです。
そうですか。メイヤ、実は私も同じことを考えていたのです。
Really are twins. Oh, come on, you guys. Why are you wasting your brain energy on this? You know he would have said the same thing in either case. Think about it. He said I was like I was missing two of my limbs, right? Wouldn't that still be true if I were missing the other two limbs instead? Yeah, it's exactly what I said. I can't believe Maya got so hung up on an offhand remark like that. And this is coming from the same girl who preaches about how we're bound by the unbreakable chains of destiny. Still wondering how they're even connected in this verse. Just like that flashback scene shouldn't have happened if Yuhi was here, right? Guess that just goes to show how well Maya and Yuhi are starting to blend in with us common folk. Getting crippling anxiety over something ridiculously minor is what the middle class does best. Now, come on, we better get to class. There they are. Hey, Sumika, Tasumi.
おはようございます。
So, where the hell were you guys this morning?
今日は机の中に参考書
Actual reading off a script. Good job memorizing it though. Why are you talking like a robot? Oh yeah? Then from now on, your new nickname is... Hey, I want to hear a new nickname. I was still talking, punk. Guess I need to ask her what the plan is for the twins' birthday party tomorrow, damn it. Why is she being like this? So why isn't he thinking of his own birthday party? Because he knows it's tomorrow too, but he isn't even concerned about that. Aw, whatever. So Casimir, what have you been up to this morning? Oh no. The same script. Wow, that was some pretty impressive monotone, even for you. She actually does always talk like that, to be honest. I mean, fair, but you usually don't talk in run-on sentences like that. Seemed a little rehearsed, if you ask me. Trade her away. Okay. Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you, damn it. What the heck are those guys up to? Hey, Kashiwagi, good to see that someone's not a robot today. Ah, not you too. Are we inviting Kashiwagi to the party? She wasn't invited to the last one for whatever reason. You'd think she would be since she was our teammate. Unless she was, and I'm just misremembering. Maybe she was, honestly. I don't know. Man, I don't know who to trust anymore. Thanks for the consolation, Doc. No worries. What the hell is going on around here, dude? They know, dude. Maya? Surprised Tatri, like, I mean, obviously he's detecting the sus vibes, but he can't piece it together? With the upcoming birthday coming up? Can't really piece it together? Here's the awareness. Would be tomorrow. Damn, still went by fast. Hey Makoto, what do you say we hit up some Valderon today, huh? I've been having a really shitty day today, so today's a good gaming sesh to blow off some steam, then maybe afterwards we can... Why are you talking like a robot? Oh yeah? Alright, then from now on I'm gonna call you... Uh-oh. Bud, first Bud. Bud line. Where's the beta testers? Damn, Tama coming in clutch this time. I wasn't finished. Damn it. Great, now I'm getting deja vu. Wait, let me guess. Something came up and now you guys can't walk home with me, right? Are they having the party today? I thought they said it was tomorrow though. Unless they're doing like a midnight thing, which is kinda lit. Damn it, why is everyone treating me like a freaking leopard today? No need to apologize. Happens to the best of us after all. No social awareness at all. No hints gained. Yep, see ya. Oh, who did we chill with? Hayamane? That's the last person. Well, I guess there is a silver lining here, because I was gonna have to come up with some excuse as to why I couldn't walk home with them regardless. Oh, because he's gonna buy a present. Oh wait, I do remember. Yeah, does you buy Maya a present too? Even though the main celebration feels more like for Tataru's birthday, but you do buy her a present. And you see there like a stuffed animal, a book, or like something else. Okay, I remember now. Because I gotta head over to the Tachibana district to pick up their birthday presents. To be honest, I have no idea why what I should get them. I was gonna ask Mikoto if she had any ideas while we were playing Veldron. Don't know if that's the best person to ask. Granted, I have no clue how helpful her advice would have been exactly, but it probably would have still been better than mucking around town until something catches my eye. But I guess that ship has sailed. I'll just have to figure out something out by myself. Yeah, I'm stumped. What would those girls even want? I get the feeling they'd be happy with the dish rate if it were coming from me, honestly. But that only makes it harder to choose, because when it's the thought that counts, and I don't put a lot of thought into it, it'll definitely reflect on the gift itself. And even if there is something on their wish list that they don't have already, the chances of it being something I can afford or obtain are something on. I feel like if it's on their wish list, it's probably not something money can buy. I don't even know if they have a wish list. Besides, I just marrying Tataru. Hey, we're back here. This is where we were buying like the Tama stuff, right? I just remember a Tama scene in this place. Yo, give them the shroom toys, man. Shroom plushies are cute. I was really confident that I could at least find something passable here, but there's just way too much to choose from. Though I'm not sure what I was expecting to find over here in the party supplies section. It's a weird place. Wait a minute, maybe we should do a little thinking outside the box. Like, how about this bunny girl costume for example? I mean, I'd be happy to see it. Who else in their right mind would ever give something like this to girls like them? Great point. But I could get away with it simply on account of being me. It's a gift I'm uniquely qualified to give. Damn, I think I might be onto something here. Then for the sake of variety, I should probably get one of these nurses' costumes too. What's this? Baha, sumo outfit. Could be pretty great if I decide to go for a jade gift. Hey Nanaset, they both look pretty stellar in these Chinese dresses actually. Bro's just buying cosplay for them. Yeah, one of these has to work. Don't tell me I get to choose. They never did anything like this from anyone but me, and I bet that's exactly the kind of gift they're hoping for. Obviously, Sumika and Class Rep will throw a fit the moment they unwrap them. But doing shit like this is exactly what makes me so unique. Can't change who I am. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. They call me a pervert all they want, but I'll just own it and tell them to buzz off. Alright, but first I need to pick which of these costumes would please each girl the most. If something doesn't immediately jump out at me, it's not good enough. It has to be perfect. Alright, time to scour the aisles from top to bottom. These schoolgirl uniforms would be pretty redundant at that age, yeah. But maybe if I were a balding old man trying desperately to recapture his youth. Pass. Sexy businesswoman outfit? Meh, not my thing, though Maya would rock that. Though to be fair, it's one of the few things here I could actually see them wearing. Let's set it aside for now. A maid outfit? Yeah, maybe some guys would be into that. Yurei ass guys from Higurashi. But her three little stooges have kind of poisoned that well for me, no thanks. Don't diss Abisu and friends. Oh damn, this is like some kind of booth babe outfit. Not bad though, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be caught dead wearing these in public. Well, put them in the maybe pile. This is one of those animal onesies. Oh god, it's even got cat ears on the hood? No way, this is too much. Maybe that's cute on someone like Tama, but those two? No way. Buy it for Tama anyways, man. She deserves a gift for just, being alive. I don't know. Just for being Tama, you know? A goth lolly dress. The hell is goth lolly? Isn't like lolly already goth? Like obviously when you think of lolly, you think of little girls, but I'm pretty sure lolly, like another term for lolly, is like the fashion sense. Because I actually went to a lolly fashion show one time in like anime convention or whatever. Yeah, it's so goth, like, and it is like Victorian, like gothy look. That's why it's kind of redundant, because lolly looks pretty goth anyways, but I guess they're not exactly the same, so there's a point to it. Can't say I've ever heard the term, but it looks like some Victorian England shit. I could be down with that. Elegant, classy. Maybe we'll come back to this one in goth lolly. I feel like that's like Casimir vibes. Let's see what else we have. What else we got? We rummaging. Man, what the hell am I doing? Bro's regretting it immediately. I can't give them any of these as a birthday present. They'd be fucking livid. I'm actually sure they would love it, though everyone else at the party might judge you. But like, who cares about them, man? If you're vibing, who cares? These are like the sort of costumes you'd find in a set shop. Why am I getting so excited at the thought of dressing my friends in them? I must be way more sexually frustrated than I thought. No shit they wouldn't get gifts like this from anyone else. The average human being doesn't really like to reveal themselves as a drooling horn dog to their family and friends. I thought it was a good gift idea, Tucker. Don't be too sad. And here I was going on and on about how it made for such a unique gift. I'm a real piece of shit, aren't I? God damn it, now what do I do? Maybe I could buy them a couple of CDs and just be done with it. Now that's a sad. sad gift. Though they'd be would be a pretty boring gift, admittedly, they definitely know I didn't even try. It's already getting dark out though. If I don't think of something quick, all the stores are gonna be closed. No, I'm not gonna half-ass this. I'll keep looking until the very last minute. I choose the best damn present I can find. Man, what am I even doing? I still haven't found a single bloody thing, and now all the stores are shutting down for the night. I'm starting to think I'm just not cut out for this whole gift-giving business. Maybe that's it, after all. I've never really had much of a penchant for picking things out for someone else. Even back when Sumika basically forced me to get gifts for her each year, there wasn't a lot of careful consideration involved. It was for my own amusement more than anything, like when I gave her that big hunk of rock and called it a diamond in the rough. That's funny, but kinda shitty, man. And it totally worked too. She bought it hook, line, and sinker. What am I gonna do, man? Am I just boned? Yeah, I think I'm boned. Not only am I running out of options, but I'm also getting pretty exhausted from all this walking around. How many times have I passed in front of this store today? Wouldn't be surprised if the owner called the cops on me for suspicious behavior. Okay, let's head back to TQ Arms. Hey, I know that. The arms store. Or, no, it's called Hands, right? Or something. Something like that. Yeah, it's a cool store. Would definitely recommend if you're in Tokyo or wherever. It's a pretty big chain. I'll find something there and call it done, and no sets tossings this time. Yeah, let's stay positive. Sure, I've wasted an hour or 3 figuring this out, but at least I've got a plan now. After all the stress this stupid shopping trip's given me, I am not about to go home empty-handed. I really do want to get them something that shows how much I care, but even an imperfect gift is better than nothing at all. Sure, they probably wouldn't be too broken up about getting nothing from me, but I don't care. Even if it's some bargain basement bullshit, all that matters is that it came from the heart. Which means there's only one thing to do. Time to get my ass back to T2 arms. Looks like they got a bunch of cell phone straps hanging on the wall over there. And they do have cell phones. I completely passed them by last time thinking they were actually way too cheap, but it might actually be a pretty good option. Wow, look at all these things. So many different varieties. Any cool ones? Shoes, clods. Those are boring. Get one of these cute tigers or something. Or these weird alien bug things. Though I guess accessorizing your phone is the hip new thing right now. I remember seeing a TV special on it recently about how it's a great way to express one's individuality and whatnot. I'd probably want one too if I actually had a cell phone. Because obviously there's so many different phone models to choose from, but when it comes to accessories, the possibilities are endless. You can really make it your own. Man, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to realize this is actually a perfect gift idea. I don't know about perfect, but sure, most of these are pretty cheap, but the appeal of giving something that'll remind them of me each and every time they have to pull out their phone is hard to ignore. I just wish I knew what their phones actually looked like for reference. Yuhi whipped hers out briefly this morning, wish I paid more attention. Wonder what kind of straps they're currently using, though actually I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have any. Maybe they'd find these kinds of trinkets too gaudy. Though to be fair, the show said that these kind of charms actually date back all the way to the Edo period. People used to dangle similar decorations from their sashes and wallets. If that's true, then maybe Maya would actually love the idea, given the modern day samurai that she is. No clue about Yuhi though. Though they did say the charms were often prized for their artistic value, and were even somewhat of a status symbol. So maybe they've already got special ordered designer straps that are way cooler than anything I could ever afford. No. This is the sort of overthinking that's been keeping me from biting the bullet so far. I've already decided the phone straps are a good idea, so that's what I'm gonna get them. I just had to make sure I pick out the right ones for each girl. Though with this many of them on display, I'm sure something will jump out at me sooner or later. I only barely made it to the register in time before they kicked me out, but I did it. Mission accomplished. The clerk was nice enough to gift wrap them for me too, though I'm still a bit worried they'll come off as super cheap. But whatever, if nothing else, I can at least say with confidence that I put a lot of thought and consideration into my gifts. Ara? Oh, Miss Pytath. Funny bumping into you here. Secretary lady. Oh, crap, I guess it does look pretty bad to be caught walking around in my uniform downtown at this hour. It's not like I was getting into trouble or anything. I just had to do a little shopping on the way home. Yeah, sorry about that. I kept waffling on what to buy and the time just slipped away. Oh no, not that kind of shopping. I was just trying to pick out birthday presents.
もしかしてガールフレンド？
Not quite. You know the Mitsurugi twins, right? It's their birthday tomorrow.
ああ、そうか。そうね。
You already knew that?
まさか。
Oh, she's invited to the
二人の
party!
中に今まで悩んで
Guess Tozuki's coming too.
彼女たちも幸せね。
We're inviting Watten. She's coming to the party. I think Watten and Irma should come too. The foreign exchange teachers. We still don't even know who the last male one is, right? Unless it really was Saber. But like, I don't think. Then he would actually just be Stitzo at that point. And we probably would have seen him at school. Now you're giving me too much credit. It had much more to do with me being indecisive than anything.
ねえ、何を買ったのか聞いてもいいかしら。
Huh?
日本の子たちがどんなものを誕生日に贈るのか
I
興味があ
know.
るの。
Don't judge us. I mean, sure, but I wouldn't consider myself a representative example. I just got them a pair of cell phone straps.
携帯ストラップ。
Yeah, you know, the little chimes you dinged off your cell phone.
ああ、あれね。すごいわよね。みんなたくさんつけているでしょ。日本人はああいうものが好きなのね。
We Japanese. Yeah, she's grouping you up. They're not that popular overseas. Like sometimes you see cell phone accessories, but at most it's like a sticker. Though obviously this is back in the day with flip phones, so I don't know. My flip phones are a little before me. Back then, I don't know. My first phone was like a BlackBerry. You know those like they don't make those anymore, but they were like they had like a tiny little full physical keyboard on it instead of like the touch screen. But yeah, you see like stickers sometime on the covers, but not really cell phone straps. Oh, maybe that too. What? I had no idea.
私も日本に来て初めて知ったのよ。日本で契約して電話を手に入れてみたら小さな穴があって何かしらと思ってたわけ。
Wow, I mean, I guess it does trace its roots back to the Edo period custom. Made sense that it would be uniquely Japanese then.
日本人のそういう発想はとても興味深いわ。それから電話にカメラをつけたり、それでいて小型で軽量を維持する技術力ね。
It does? Yeah, I guess it would. If you just kept tacking on new features and gizmos to a piece of technology to the point that they actively detracted from its original purpose, you'd end up with some sort of ungodly monstrosity that no one would want to use. A jack of all trades is a master of none, as they say.
ちなみにどんなストラップを買ったの？贈り物にするようなものってどういうのかしら？
They're nothing fancy, to be honest.
私も今度何か買ってみようと思っていたんだけど、参考までに教え
She
て
keeps
ほしい。
saying that. I mean, she wouldn't do this, but imagine if they trolled us and she bought the same gifts and gave it to them first to make ours look fat. I don't know why she would do that, so... But... Well, okay, but they're really nothing special. So I got them two different ones, or two for each of them, rather. Oh wait, they're gift wrapped. I can't actually show her. So, for the first set I got them a matching pair, a samurai and a ninja. Samurai for Mia, and Yuhi gets the ninja.
侍？忍者？
We did. Wow, sense like that really caught our attention. Though to be honest, I'm thinking I might just return these ones.
どういうこと？
I mean, yeah, I spent a lot of time picking them. Picking them out, but that's mainly just because I'm really indecisive. I only ended up setting on these ones because I knew the store was about to close.
優柔不断か。なるほどね。
We are indecisive. That's not much of a response, but thanks.
じゃあもう一種類は何なの？
It's a little hard to explain when I can't just show you. Oh wait, there's a little guy over there. Oh, I thought he was just pointing to the stranger posing. There's a little guy right there. I don't know, man. He doesn't look that little. Arcade to the rescue. They got a whole crane game full of plushies of him.
この動物
Yeah, apparently he's all the rage right now. One of the weirdest fads I've ever seen, honestly. I can't tell whether he's supposed to be cute or not, let alone some kind of let alone what kind of animal he is. Some sort of dog or bear, most likely. But for some strange reason, the longer you stare at him, the easier it gets to understand his appeal. At first I couldn't fathom why an ugly abomination like this could be so popular, but as I kept seeing its face plastered everywhere, it eventually started to grow on me. I think it's kinda cute now. So when I saw these hanging on the cell phone rack, I knew immediately they made perfect phone strap. Apparently there's actually two different versions, male and female, so with each with its own color and slightly different design, so I was planning on giving the male one to Maya and the female one to Yuhi. Do you think that'd be weird?
どうかしらそれはかなり難度の高い問題ね
It's a little weird giving like a male one to Maya and a female one to Yuhi, even though I see the vision. I don't know if she'd be offended by that. Oh, great. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what
で
is.
もそれを送ればいいじゃない
Huh?
侍と忍者は送ろうかどうしようか迷ってるって言ったわよね
I don't know. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of weird to be like, hey, I couldn't pick between these, so you can just have both? No, just say, well, if you say it like that, sure, just say, hey, I got 2 phone straps for you for your birthday. That's how you fix that problem, like, immediately.
変だとは思わないけど気持ちは理解できるわよどちらかといえば自分が嫌なんでしょそういうの
Yeah, that's true. I'm mostly just worried that it'll come off like I just grabbed a bunch of random things hoping one of them would stick.
だったら決めてしまいなさいな今決めても後で決めても多分結論は変わらないわよ
I guess you're right. Well then I suppose I'd go with the dog bears. What? Not the ninja, samurai.
喜んでくれるわよ
Here, you can have the samurai and the ninja if you want them, that is.
え
Free gifts. That was her plan all along, to yoink some free keychains. I don't have a cell phone, so I have no use for them, and I saw how your eyes lit up when I mentioned them earlier.
でも
Now you have a little piece of Japanese culture you can take with you wherever you go.
ありがとう
It's kind of awkward giving it to a teacher, but whatever. Huh? Nah, don't worry about it. I wouldn't want you to feel obligated.
ねえ白金くんの誕生日はいつな
It is also tomorrow. Well,
のもう過ぎちゃった
no, it's tomorrow actually.
あらそうならちょうどいいわお返しじゃなくて誕生日プレゼントをあげる
No, really, it's fine. Huh?
このネックレスはね
Oh.
幸運のお守りなのよ
Necklace for some keychains.
この服じゃ
Or
つ
not
けて
even
あげられないのね
keychains. Phone straps. It's a good trade. Bah.
ちょっとだけ襟を外させてね
Close, close, close. Wait, Miss Pike. Oh god, this must look really bad to the casual observer in our student uniform. Here I am, being disrobed in the middle of the street by an extremely attractive school teacher. And if that weren't bad enough, she's got her face right up against my chest. I can feel her veins raising against the bridge of my nose. She smells so good, dude.
さあできたわうん似合ってる
I,
それ結構効果あるのよ騙されたと思ってず
okay.
っとつけててみなさいね
Plus 1 luck. We'll take it. But haven't you been wearing this for a long time?
あら使い古しは嫌
No, I didn't mean it like that.
そうかあまり思いがこもったものは負担になるってことね生意
That's not what I meant either. I just... know that it probably means a lot to you.
そうよ。だからあげてもいいかって思ったの。
I don't know, man. I don't think that's an even exchange if it actually means a lot to you. We're just giving you some phone straps we just bought.
でも負担になるって言うなら別のものを。
No, I'll take it.
いいの？
Yes, thank you. I'll take good care of it, I promise. I guess she really didn't mean anything weird by it after all. She just genuinely wanted to wish me good luck. Still seems like far too thoughtful a gift to give in exchange for some reject phone straps, but I doubt she'd take no for an answer, so whatever.
そんなにかしこまらなくてもいいのよ。本当に大したものじゃないんだから。
Well, it still means a lot.
君は純情ね。でもあまり純情すぎると苦労するから気をつけなさいね。
Okay.
優柔不断もその一つ。心が純粋で素直すぎるからそんなことになるのよ。あ、その全く逆のパターンもあるかしら。
We're not too calculating. We're closer to the other side. Don't say it like that. And besides, it's not like I'm that.
ない？
Yeah, well, no more than the average person, I'd like to think.
なら全ては君の特殊性にあるってことにしておきましょうか。
Huh? What are you even talking about?
恋愛原子核なんでしょ。
That is true. Oh. Right, how could I forget she's Yuto-sensei's assistant teacher? Seems like she seemed like a completely different person during the sports festival, come to think of it. Like a mindless drone who was only there to do Yuto-sensei's bidding. I really hope she isn't letting herself get indoctrinated by that woman's bullshit.
面白い方よね、光月先生は。
Can definitely agree with that, though I'd probably word it a little less politely.
でもさすがザイアの天才物理学者と言われているだけあって計算高いし抜け目がない。敵に
Hope you're not implying we're her arch enemy. I mean, same, but how would you even go about becoming arch nemesis with her? She's kind of a pro at wreaking havoc without leaving room for anyone to challenge her. Not only are her methods heavy-handed, but she's too meticulous to be bested. She's like an all-powerful deity. Most people would rather submit than risk incurring her wrath.
そうね、今のはただの例え。
Right, how could I forget? Though I guess that fact that it's easy to is a testament to her fluency. All our foreign exchange teachers have pretty impeccable Japanese, actually.
それじゃあ白金くん、そろそろ帰りなさい。時間も。
Ah, right, will do.
これどうもありがとう。
Yeah, thanks again for the necklace too, later. Man, I still feel like I shouldn't have accepted this, though she did seem genuinely happy when I finally did. Oh well, what's done is done, time for me to get out of here. New wallpaper. Woohoo. Alright, we're gonna end here even though the day's about to end, but that's alright. I'm sure it's not a lot of time, but I am running out of time myself, so thank you for watching. Hopefully enjoy. Next episode should be party time. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, until then, see ya.